Then, okay, so welcome everybody. We're here with Dr. OPE Banwo, and today we're going to be discussing, for most of my followers are e-commerce sellers, mostly Amazon, eBay, and lots of other platforms, Merch by Amazon selling t-shirts, and there's a ton of other print-on-demand sites. So I invited Dr. OPE here to share with us some of the ways that his software can help all of us. I've been using it for the last week. It's amazing. We've done a ton of good stuff with it so far, and I just see unlimited potential with this, because it's going to be so great for bringing your platforms to mobile. You can send all of your all of your fans, all your customers there, as well as bring in a lot of new customers into into your stores. And it's going to be only your stores. They're not going to be looking at everything on the platform and browsing there natively. They're going to be showing everything. They're only going to be seeing your stuff, and they're not just going to see your stuff on Amazon. They can go to it's going to be all of your platforms, everything you include there. And there's a ton of stuff that's natively being brought in. So so welcome, and why don't you tell us a little bit about your app? I know I'm like super excited about everything that can be done with it. But what are your thoughts on e-commerce platform sellers selling, with your software?
Okay, now there are many ways to utilize this app. There are two ways, basically two major ways, and then one, using it to build mobile apps for yourself, that for your company to sell its stuff, or using it to build mobile apps for others for profit as a business in a box that you can add as an add-on to your service. So let me take it first, because I'm told that most of the listeners here are people who sell on Amazon and eBay. All right. So with that, can I share a bit of my screen with you?
Yes, you already did it once, but click that green button at the bottom.
Oh, okay, yes, I got that. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen now?
We have, yes, now we see it.
All right, what I'm going to do, because most of this presentation was done for those who want to use this as a business in a box. So, but I'm going to scroll to where you can use this mobile app software to build mobile apps for yourself. All right, and then what it can do for your eBay business. So I'm going to just scroll through several of these things, because these testimonials are mostly about those, like this gentleman. He does have an app for his own business, selling on what is called Conga, which is the equivalent of eBay in Africa. All right, and we have all these testimonials of people who are actually building apps for people, for companies like yours, e-commerce companies, churches, and all that. But for those of you who might want to buy this software for the purpose of just building mobile apps for yourself, let me show you some of the stuff that you can do. These are testimonials of all the guys that are making serious money using these mobile apps, which is not the focus of this interview. If you want to know about that, you can always Google, or you can ask Shawn, and then I'll give him a copy of a recording where I showed you how to actually make major money. I'm talking about 5-6 figures a month selling mobile apps. But let's go to what this app can do for your business. Okay, you can literally use it. If you let me back up a second, all right, and I'll share with you something that might resonate better, right? In that, as an e-commerce person, you all know that as in November of 2015. About 14 billion, yes, guys, no exaggeration, 14.3 billion was made on Alibaba, and that's the screen that you are looking at, all right? But on one day, which is 5 times the amount of money made during Cyber Monday in the US. We all know that Cyber Monday is one of those days where you make the most sales as an Amazon seller or as an e-commerce person. On November 11, 2015, $14.3 billion in sales were done on Alibaba alone. But the figure you want to focus on is that out of that 14.3 billion, 71% of those sales came from mobile devices. All right, mobile devices, they were sold on sellers who had mobile apps to use in selling their stuff on Alibaba and Amazon. All right, same way here is another guy. This is straight from Facebook. I mean, I don't even know him, but I just got the screenshot. His name is Phil Anderson, probably my friend on Facebook. But this comment on his Facebook caught my eye, that 70% of sales he sells on eBay, he sells on Amazon, 70% of his email were made on mobile, which tells you that you need a mobile app. Every business needs a mobile app, all right? Mobile app for people who are operating a school, those selling food online, those selling their products online, even professionals, all right? Nearly all businesses plan on building one, but they think it's out of their reach, just like many of you. So let me tell you what you can do with this software for yourself. You can basically use it to build any type of mobile app for your business. All right, you can build a mobile app for store retail chains, restaurants, gyms, health centers, marketers and coaching services, social organizations, whatever it is that you are into. All right, when you get the software, let's get into it now, you will be able to build your own store right inside of the mobile app. All right, like here, let me show you a little demo, okay, of the mobile app. It's a simple app, drag and drop builder, where once you log in, we already have templates for eBay stores, for different types of industries. You simply pick the template, and then you use a drag and drop application to build the software, to build the mobile app for your company. It is that simple. Within under an hour, you will have a mobile app built for your company. So I'm going to skip that and tell you what you can put inside of your mobile app. I'm skipping all of this because I don't think this interests you. This is for those who are building you the app, those who will be charging you money. And it's so easy to do that even a 9-year-old guy was able to build mobile app with this. We brought this guy in just to show you how ridiculously easy for you to build a mobile app once you have this software. This young boy is from Africa that we use as a demo. He is talking as he's building this app. He's telling you what he's doing. He built, in his own case, he actually built an app for a restaurant. All right, strictly drag and drop. All right, I'll skip that again so that you can, how do you build up with this? Step one, you have a dashboard. All right, you click what you want, build an app. It has all the features that you will need, including marketplace, including a store app, including e-commerce. All of that is in there, and it's a simple drag and drop effect that you can use to build this. These are some of the features you can put inside of your own mobile app as you build it. You can have a splash screen. You can add unlimited content. You can add Facebook feeds from your mobile app. You can have an iTunes store and podcasts in there. You can add your YouTube channels to promote your product. And we already integrated with stores that with commercial stores like Magento, WooCommerce. Okay, we already integrated with WooCommerce, PrestaShop for those who are selling stuff on Amazon or eBay or just want to build an e-commerce store for themselves. All right, we have an RSS feed for Amazon and ClickBank affiliates. So if you sell as an affiliate on Amazon, for instance, we have the RSS feed that you can put in there to stream your own products. All right, you can have content restriction where you even give your sample products away. All right, and then the part where they will not pay for the one that you are selling. You can have monetization for your mobile app where, for instance, you list all your products on your app and then even put adverts on there so that apart from the products you are selling, you are also making money through monetization of people going to your website, which you don't have now with regular stuff. All right. Other stuff that might interest an e-commerce person is you have a QR reader and QR coupon where people can scan maybe your coupons, they can scan your loyalty cards and all of that through the mobile app and get your loyalty thing done. So now with a mobile app for your e-commerce business now, you don't need to have paper coupons anymore. You don't need to have loyalty cards that is in print. You can do all of that direct through your mobile app. And then you have geolocations, which means you can even offer different products to different segments of the world based on your geo-thing. But the most important part of a mobile app for you, for your purposes, is the thing called push notifications, where you can actually, because right now, if you want to market your store, apart from getting automatic traffic that you're waiting for on Amazon, some of you would like to do email marketing. If you really know what you're doing, you want to add email marketing to your system to be able to market people to buy your products. But now we all know the challenge with emails, all right? You'll be lucky to get a 20% open rate if you send email now. But you have push notification with mobile apps, where you send the push notification and get practically 100% open rate because they receive it on their phone as an update. And everybody, at least for now, they open that. So, and you don't have to pay email server fees. You don't have to worry about even the spam loss or cam spam. You don't have to worry about all of that. You can send your push notifications and people get it. You have auto updates. So those are the kind of things you can build. All right. We already have samples. For instance, here's an e-com app. All right. You can build native e-commerce apps, sell unlimited products, and then integrate it with online payments. All right.
Right.
You can integrate your e-commerce store like Shopify, your WooCommerce, PrestaShop, Magento, Volution. I think we have about 6 of them with one click. All right. And this is the big part for you guys as far as e-commerce is concerned. The rest of it, of course, there's so many other things you can do. You can build an affiliate app with it that can also be an e-commerce site, but it's all selling affiliate products. You can convert your WordPress app into a mobile app in under 2 minutes. We have a plugin for this that you can use that to convert your website to a mobile app with one click. So these are some of the stuff you can other stuff you can build with this. All right. I don't know if you have questions as we go. So basically, that's it. Each mobile app you build has its own unique admin dashboard. All right. So where you can control what people see, control your push notifications, and all that stuff.
Yeah. So I have a couple questions. We've been submitted a couple questions, or one comment. As you were saying, something I really haven't thought about yet, which you brought up is the push notification. So as you integrate, you can basically integrate every place that you're selling into one app. Because you can have sections and tabs. Just like you have a contact me section, as you add new products, when you sell new products, you could be sending push notifications that every single person who installs it, they're going to get a notification that, you just added new products, or, what the new product is, or now available, or, however you want to send it out.
Exactly.
So
and you can do one click call. For instance, if you like people to call you to ask questions about your products, they just click a button and they can call you direct.
Right. If that's something, people are interested in, but, expanding, beyond just Amazon is, or eBay or wherever you're selling, is vital. And especially if you're selling on these other platforms, of course, it's not like a one-click integration. You actually have to bring it in as a page or, a CSS from, from Amazon, but the other platforms, do have APIs that they've already have integrations for. So with those, it's just one click and, connect to your account. Michelle had said that she's never created anything like this before, including a website. Even though it is drag and drop, how do I know what I'm dragging and dropping? Also, how would I know how to make a nice looking platform where to put everything? So can you, if you back up a couple pages, we kind of went by that pretty quick, but as you can see here, I think you went by it a couple pages ago, but it really is only a couple steps. It has all the boxes for the different types of integrations, and there's also templates that are already set up that are been tested, and they know that, they work because, people are using them.
Because if you look at this, this is like a demo video that was done live, but we now fast it forward so that it can be fun. But essentially, when you log into the software, this is what you're going to see. This is the back office. All right, this is what it looks like. All right, and then you want to, like here, you want to start building your own app, and I'm going to run the thing. The first thing you do, you just click. As you can see, this guy wants to build a restaurant app. It could very well have built a store with it.
Right.
We have samples there. All right.
Right. So those were all templates.
Yes.
Michelle, sorry to break in, but those were all templates that are already set up, and then you would just change your information, change the picture, change the setup so it fits how you want it. And he's showing you in real time, like the first time this person's doing it here.
Exactly. So there is absolutely no coding. So you see what you are dragging before you drag it, and then you simply select and then complete the form. So if you can type and then you can drag, you definitely can do this. You can see this guy as you are watching him. There is no coding at all. It's just dragging and it's just putting it in there, and then he's saving. It's putting the features that he wanted. All right.
Then you see all these are just different integrations. So it's Facebook and Twitter and Shopify and all the things. So they're already set up for that. So then you just enter the information to connect your account to it, and it's in the app then.
Yeah, it's right there. When you get to the place you want to connect your store or connect whatever, it's in there. It gives you the space to put in your store address or whatever, or the product URL, all of that. You put it in there, and it's good to go.
And I mean, this is just amazing from somebody who, we've developed quite a bit of software for sellers.
You are saying? Let me stop the, okay.
Sorry. I said that, from somebody who's developed quite a few software packages, for Amazon sellers, this is an amazing thing because, I mean, it just makes everything so easy. You type in or cut and paste, information that's probably in your Amazon or eBay store already, and, it's there, product reviews or whatever you want to do. I mean, it's not, this isn't to make one app. I believe when you buy it, it's to make unlimited versions, and he has a special package that I think ends
once you get a license.
Friday, so
once you get a license, you can make unlimited apps. You can build unlimited apps with it.
And this is for Android, iOS, and the Microsoft Store?
Yes. When you build apps, you can publish it on Google Play, or you can publish it on iOS App Store. Yes. And you can also build native apps that you host on your own site.
Right. So, I mean, it's just great. So, you don't just have to make that. I mean, any ideas that you can come up with, if you see something trending, like when the spinners came out, you've seen the spinners coming out, you could be bringing in news feeds from Facebook and, different sources, into an app you could put on the App Store, and, you could have it up there an hour after it hits the news, where everybody else would be developing for weeks before it gets there, and you're the first to market, and it costs you no more money because you already have the software, that you built for your own. So, I mean, it's just, unlimited possibilities with this, not just, not just to create one thing for your business and then you're done with it.
Yes, I mean, it's pretty exciting because for me, people need to understand that this is the direction that stuff is going as far as, let me stop sharing so that you can see my face. This is the direction that what I call the internet is going. 10 years ago, 5 years ago is, do you have a website? All right, everybody, you got to have a website to be able to do business. Then 3 years ago, 2 years ago, even last year, is whether you have a responsive website, all right, as opposed to the static website. Now with mobile apps, that's the direction. In the next 1 or 2 years, everybody's going to have it because people carry their phone everywhere. People will. Most people access the internet through the phone now. So if your app is sitting right there on their phone, you stand a better chance of them even being able to click on it to buy your product. particularly with your push notification. So it makes sense to get in early, get your stuff set up before everybody out there is now using mobile apps to sell their products.
Yeah, definitely. So, yes, Michelle, OPE is the creator of the software. I believe you have a partner who you created it with, but OPE is the creator. Does the software come up with any basic training instructions, or being as easy as, okay, so yes, there is a training section. I haven't gone through a whole lot of that, but there is quite a bit of training. I did watch several of the videos. Can you show them what how in depth the training is, or speak on that?
Okay. And when you finish, basically you download, as you can see, he has finished creating the app. You download the APK to your phone, and then you can install it. And from there, you put it on Google and on iOS. Very simple, very, very basic for anybody, regardless of your level of your experience, for you to use this.
Right. When it's done, you just save it and downloaded it, and then you upload it to Google or iOS. So,
yes.
You know, it's a very simple process. And as far as the training, I know there was training included. Can you speak on that?
Yes, there's training in there. In fact, we have a Mobimatic Academy that we're also training for free. Over 100 videos on different aspects of the software. So that when you get stuck, if you're building it, you just watch the video, or the video comes in both video and print format or article format. So if you like to read, you have it. If you like to watch, you have it there. So it's basically a self-contained thing for those who are not looking for overcomplicated stuff to do. You just want to sell your stuff online. You want to create your store. You can get that done in practically an hour. It is when you want to start getting overcomplicated that it might take you more time.
Right. Okay. So, just is it legal with Amazon as to what products you sell on Amazon, your mobile app for your customers? Well, this is just, think of it as far as the Amazon goes, it's just a browser for Amazon. So, you know, you're not selling on your store and then multi-channel fulfilling or anything. It's basically showing the Amazon website. So it's just basically another different web browser that they'd be seeing it. So they're not going into the browser and then going to it. They'd be going through your store and they'd be seeing what you're.
I didn't see that questions coming on. Is this live online?
Yeah, we're live.
Yes. Really? I didn't know that. I should have powdered my face or something. Because I'm just seeing that some people are posting questions. Interesting. Yeah, I see 7 questions you answered here. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know about this. I've used this before. I didn't know you can go live. Okay.
Oh yeah. We're live, and it's live on Facebook. I don't even know how many people are watching.
All right, Mr. Crawford. Yeah, this software is actually, I'm a lawyer. Okay, I have a PhD in law, and I have a partner who's the technical guy that actually created this software. So I'm a partner in the software. Okay, we in the software development. All right. I hope that answered your question. I think that was directed to me. So the rest, I just let Shawn take it unless he wants me to take any particular question, which is fine.
Well, I mean, we've been kind of doing those as we went along, but if you, I mean, if you see anything else you want to follow up on, you. All
right, sure. Let me just scan it. I didn't know questions were here. Let me check. Okay, how do I know what I'm dragging? Okay, it's more than, yes. Actually, when you actually also buy, you, apart from the 36 templates or so that comes with the mobile app, we also have a template club, which obviously is an upsell, where every month we give you 12 new templates, all right, so that you can have something different if you want. And it comes with, definitely, Michelle, it comes with instructions. It's very intuitive, seriously, all right? It's just drag and drop. But we have training video for every section of the software, all right? All right, yes, you can put advertisement on your mobile app. That's it. Yeah, Michelle is cool. Believe me, I'm very excited about it myself, because now the whole process has been democratized, which means you don't need to go pay somebody $5,000, $10,000, or $3,000 to build mobile app for your company. And if you really want to not do it as a business in a box, which a lot of people are doing, which is like an added service to what they do now, whether they sell online or whatever, people are paying between $500 to $3,000 per app right now. All right, we have a guy from Jamaica who started using our app in February. I think his name is Lanre somebody. All right, he's over $10,000 a month now building mobile apps for companies. All right, e-commerce sites, restaurants, dentists, all over the place, because you can do this in an hour. And we have a training all on that, on how you can even get clients and how strategies to get clients practically beginning from tomorrow. I have that training, but again, with respect to Shawn, this is a presentation for those who just want to use it to build apps for their own e-commerce business. So I'm not focusing a lot on the business side of this for you. Unless any one of you is interested in some of those questions, I'll be happy to answer it for a tree share. I said when we add the app to Apple does. A very good question. All right. For you to publish your app on Apple, you need a developer account, which is $99 per year. There's nothing I can do about that. They are the ones that publish it, is their store. For you to go on Apple Store, you have it. On Google, it's only $20 lifetime. So you pay one time, you don't have to pay again to launch your app on Google. But on iOS, is $99 a year because you need a developer account to be able to publish your own mobile app. When we first started this, we were actually letting people publish on our own Apple account until I thought about it and I realized I'm being stupid. I'm a lawyer. I'm opening my company to a lot of lawsuits, because if we publish it, your app, you can put whatever you want in your app. We don't check every app. And we publish it on our own account. What if you go and slander somebody or you steal somebody's product or whatever, I can get sued for that. So we decided, let everybody publish on their own publisher's account. So now this trend, again, like I said, is just starting. I myself did not know about this until almost a year ago. I have to tell you, as at 2 years ago, I paid somebody $5,000 to build me a mobile app. It didn't even do a right one on Upwork. At the end of the day, we couldn't use it until we got into this. So it's something that is developing. Everybody, and that's my prediction, go mark it down. Over the next 2 years, everybody is going to have a mobile app for their business, even for their professional business, because that's the direction. The question is whether you're going to pay for it, $3,000 or $2,000, or you're going to build one yourself, or you're going to have one, whether you like it or not, over the next 1 year or two. Regardless of what you do, I have one for my law firm. I will get clients from it every day. I think we get about 8 to 10 referrals every day now on our mobile app. People just call us, all right, direct with the one-click button, and then we convert some, we invite some. Some of them we do a consultation on the internet, and that's just a law firm. Not to now talk about an e-commerce company. That's where they are. So is drag and drop. That's it, Michelle. Unless you want to overcomplicate it, we have a section where we call the custom HTML. That's for those who are advanced, who want to do a lot of free stuff that is not part of the templates we offer. But trust me, you don't need that. I didn't have any custom done for mine. All right, you click, drop. That's it. All right. Exactly. So you don't have to tell your competitors, but you can make money from them. All right. I mean, if they're going to pay you $3,000 or $2,000 to build them an app, why won't you collect that money? If I were you, seriously, if I'm an e-commerce person, first I'll build my own. Then, because I'm in that community, I will provide it as a service to those in my community. Remember, competition is not too much. Amazon is open to everybody anyway. But if I can get my competitors to pay me to build their mobile apps, I'll collect it. Because at some point, they're going to get one. Or I may go after my outside of my vertical. If you're an e-commerce person, then you can start making apps for restaurants. You can make apps for professionals and collect your $2,000, $1,000 for an app that takes you an hour to build, maybe less. This young man that I was trying to show you, I'm not exaggerating. Let me go back to his video. I mean, seriously, this boy is 10 years old now, but he built this when he was 9. He sold to a restaurant in Nigeria for $500. Okay, he's explaining what he's going to do. I don't know if you can hear his audio. What he did was I sharing that? Is it? Can you see my screen?
No, you're not sharing the screen right now.
Oh, okay. I don't
You got to
know.
hit the button at the bottom to share screen.
Okay, let me go back to that and see if I can share this.
Hey Trisha, she didn't understand you, but Apple charges $99 a year to be a developer, and you can upload as many apps as you want.
Yes,
there's no cost per app.
Yes, no, not per app. The $99 is for 1 year, okay, and you can build as many apps as you want. All right, and then it's like getting an official account for you to operate as a developer. Then after the year one, after every year, you have to renew your license to be a developer, basically. But they don't charge you per app. And Google charges you one time, $20 forever. All right? Yes, a lot of people, exactly, Michelle, people will hire people because they don't want to deal with technical stuff. But you got a secret weapon now. I mean, if you can build one for yourself and you get it on Google, Apple is a bit dicey. I'll be honest with you. Submitting your app on Apple can be a daunting task. Sometimes it takes 3 days. But luckily for you, we have what we call one-click submission, which is really the #1 USP for Mobimatic. When you finish building your app, you click a button to submit, and we submit for you on Apple. Okay, and that takes a lot of stress from you. But for Google, you can do it in under 20 minutes. All right. So you have Android and iPhones, both, Michelle. You can the Androids are faster because those will be Google Play Store. All right. Immediately you finish, you create your account, your developer account on Google Play Store, which is very easy. It's like creating your Facebook account. You pay them the $20, they give you a developer account. And then, yes, you can use it on Google Chrome, Google anywhere. That's for the Android side. Then iOS, which is a bit, I want to be honest with you, the submission part is a bit complicated, but you have a one-click submission inside our software so that you don't have to deal with all that mess. We will handle it for you. All right. So, and you want to take advantage of the fact that everybody thinks it's techie now to get away with $2,000, $3,000, $1,000 for building an app for them because they think, and you don't have to tell them your secret weapon if you're trying to sell it to them. Okay, you don't have to sell Mobimatic. You can sell the mobile apps you build with it. Without, you can tell them you get people from China, from Philippines to build it for you at $2,000. You don't need to know that. All right. So, and another cool thing we have is that if you buy the charter version, we have what is called the white label, where you can actually build and sell mobile apps for others using your own name and your own logo. You'll be able to brand our dashboard with your own logo and everything so that you can even bring in your clients to review the app you are building for them so that they can make changes or whatever before it is finalized. It's really cool. It's really cool. And we have training. We have a mastermind on Facebook where I am almost 24/7 to answer questions and to basically teach you how to use it better, how to get clients for those who want to make extra income with it other than their own company. But if you want me to build it for you at $2,000, I'll do it. All right.
Yeah, I mean, there's unlimited opportunities from this. Even as other Amazon sellers, you can sell it to other if you know other Amazon sellers, you can put these together for them. Once you do it for you, you already have a template. It's not like people are going to be looking for their customers or their customers. So it's not going to be something where your competition is stealing from you. Everybody has their own selling style and customer list. And another thing is you could be collecting, I'm sure you have a way to be collecting emails as well. I haven't gotten that far into it, but you could be collecting emails from people before they're going to your Amazon, where you can't collect things from Amazon, but if you get it before they go to Amazon, well, you're not breaking any terms of service because you're sending your customers to the Amazon account instead of taking Amazon customers away from them. It's a subtle difference, but it's a big difference.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't think about that. That's true. You can put a squeeze page in there to get their emails before they go to your product site, and then you can then follow up with them after that on push notifications. That's cool.
Okay, guys, awesome. So, you want to talk about how much all this costs?
Yes, actually, it's ridiculously cheap. It's only, let me pull up the screen again for you. Ignore the link because I use this. Let me see if I can get it the one without.
I put the link in the chat already, but
okay, fantastic.
That again.
So you can but to get this, it's very simple. Let me go to the payment button quickly for you. I just use the link that Shawn has provided. That's it. All right. The charter price is actually that one is going away when we close this launch on Friday, because with this one, you pay only one time and you don't have to pay us again. It's what we call the charter lifetime access. All right. You get the full use of the software for a lifetime of support and all that. Then you can do the annual for $247. Or if you can't afford both, you can do $47 per month and go month to month. Some of you want to do month to month and decide if you want to keep it. That's also fine. You do 2 or 3 months, and if you really like it and you want the, but of course, the charter will no longer be available after the launch on Friday. All right, but the annual will be available, but it will be at $9.99. All right, because we just did this launch at these ridiculous prices to raise capital for further improving the app and adding more content. So after the Friday launch, our annual is going to go to $9.97, and then the monthly is going to be $67. You will not be able to buy the charter anymore because we don't make any money selling it at $297 because we have to host your apps. I think we host a minimum of four for you for free every month. You may have to pay a hosting fee for any extra one after the 4th one. But we give you 4 free every month. So you can have, and we have to host all of that because it's a SaaS. Our hosting fee right now is already over $10,000 a month. So we incur a lot of money hosting these apps for you. So after today, after Friday, this will no longer be available. And then you have to pay the normal price of $9.97 for that. So basically, that's it.
Awesome. Yeah. So, I mean, even at monthly, we're talking about like $600 a year if you did it monthly right now. So that price is going to go up. The annual is going up. The charter is ending Friday. So that's a couple days with something. Okay. I thought there was something that you told me ended tonight, but I might have.
Yes, we had the prices are going up tonight at 12 midnight. The prices are going up by $20.
Okay.
All right. So those who want to buy, they need to take a decision before 12 midnight tonight, or by the time you come tomorrow, the prices will be up by $20. But on Friday, the price basically double. The annual is going to go to $9.97. The charter access is no longer going to be available, and then the monthly is going to be $67. So you want to, if this is something you think you want to do, it might be a good time to make a decision. Otherwise, you're going to pay a lot more.
Awesome. Okay, great. Thanks for the questions, Michelle. What's the link again? Okay, so I posted it into the chat again, but I will answer you, Tricia, directly as well. Any questions? We're going to, I'll send the link out to everybody. If you missed it, it's also for the people on Facebook. It's mobimatic.shawnmayo.com. And I'll send it out to you guys with the replay later on tonight. Any final questions? I don't want to hold the doctor up. What is a geo? Okay. People.
Let me answer that. Geo push notification basically is those updates that you receive on mobile apps when you are using apps on your phone. Essentially, it's like an email that you compose in the dashboard of your mobile app. You're going to have access to that dashboard, more like accessing your email service, which we host for you. You don't have to pay for that. So you type your whatever you want to send to those who have your app, and then when you hit send, it shows up on their phone as a push notification. all right, which is basically an email. I don't know if that was the question, or did you say geo something? Hold on a second.
Yeah, it says geo push notifications.
Okay, sorry. Geo push notification means, for instance, unlike an email, if you want to send email to only those in Canada, inside the app, you can actually click a button and put where you want the app to go, which means if you want to send an app, a notification only to people living in America, you can do that. You can send it to people living in Nigeria. You can send it to people living in India. So you can segment basically who you send a particular push notification to, or you can send it to the whole world. That's what we mean by geo push notification. Very powerful feature. All right. If you are doing stuff that only Americans will be interested in, you can send push notification to them. You can send at different times of the day to meet the different market conditions. I hope
that's awesome, because we use that for email as well, you know, because we have software only for people in the UK, and the stuff for the US isn't good for the people in the UK. So we have a lot of UK clients as well. So, you know, we send emails that are specific to them, you know, and push targeting is awesome, because you could be, you know, even if you're only selling stuff in the US, you could bring in stuff from, you know, other platforms that you're not even selling, you know, affiliate marketing. You know, if you're seeing customers from the UK or Canada or whatever, you could be giving them, you could add products in anytime, you know, that you're just an affiliate on. You don't even have to be owning it, and you could be sending stuff to those customers. So, you know, you can grow this as you grow your apps, and you're getting people from different places. You'll now have, you'll easily be able to send stuff to them, even though you don't have products for them. So, you know, there's just so much stuff in this tool that you can be pushing people to.
Exactly. Yep. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. If you have any questions, please just send me an email. Everybody knows how to reach me, Shawn Mayo at ShawnMayo.com. And I can always send them on to Dr. OPE. And the link again is mobimatic.ShawnMayo.com. And I'll send you the links and all the information in the replay if you registered. There's about 100 people who registered, didn't show up. So I think they're planning on seeing the replay as well. So we'll see you guys later, and thank you for joining us. Good night.
All right, thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure. Yes.
Awesome. And we have another webinar coming up at 8 o'clock. So hopefully we'll see you guys in an hour, talk about merch. See you later.
All right, I forgot something to mention. If you happen to get this and you have challenges, we also have a live chat support at support.mobimatic.io. Even if you still have questions before you buy, you can always go there, support.mobimatic.io.
Yeah, the support and training is awesome. Like you said, I watched a bunch of the videos, but I didn't see them all. Obviously, there's over 100 different training videos. I didn't even realize there was that much. You know, it's awesome. There's a lot of that, and there's, you know, there's a whole support section. So, you know, they seem to be answering stuff super quickly.
All right, Michelle, it's OPE, OPE, not OBE, okay?
That's what I said. I didn't say OB, I said OPE.
Oh, no, not you, Michelle. OPE, I'm not OPE in that TV show I grew up. Remember that little guy? Yeah, you got it.
Oh, I didn't see the message. Sorry.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you guys. All right.
All right. Good night.
All right.